Hello, my name's Julie from So Unique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Well, a big welcome to everyone, and I think we're on episode 117. I'm not 100% sure, I'm a little bit out of sync with my episodes, but so it's nice to be back, and I've got myself a nice cup of tea. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about my holiday, my birthday, and I will share some things that I bought when I was on holiday and what I had for my birthday, and a couple of really nice crafty presents that I had for Mother's Day. I'm only really going to share the sort of the crafty presents with you because you might not be interested in the other other things. So yeah, and yeah, so I'm going to have a sip of tea, and we'll get started. Well, as you probably know from the other vlogs, we had a holiday booked that went sort of through my birthday and Mother's Day, and we weren't 100% certain that we were going to get because of how Kevin was. But he was insisting that he would be fine, and we were going to go, and it would be okay. We should have gone on the Friday the 8th. That's it, Friday the 8th, and unfortunately, our youngest Jakey wasn't well, so we ended up having to stop at home, and we didn't actually get away until very early Monday morning because there was nobody sort of there to look after him. It got over the worst of it, but Adele was due back from Glasgow later on in the afternoon, so it worked out okay. He was fine to be left on his own for a while. So yeah, so he's fully recovered now. He's okay. So we got off early Monday morning. I think it was about 6:30 when we left. So of course, by the time we stopped for petrol and we stopped for food shopping, I think it was roughly about 10 o'clock when we arrived at the cottage, which wasn't bad. It gave us a chance to unpack, have a drink, have a snack, for Kevin to have a rest, take some more tablets, and then we went out to settle. And basically, we've had a really nice, quiet, relaxing week. We haven't really gone far, we haven't done much. I mean, one day we didn't go out at all. One day we just went and had a meal in, oh gosh, I can't think what it's called now, what this place is called. It's not far from where we were staying. Pfizer, I think that's what it's called, Pfizer. It's just I mean, it's like I don't know if I can call it a village. It's basically, it's a dead end road. There's a farm, and you think you're actually going through a farm, and there's nothing else there. And there's a few houses, and there's this lovely, lovely tea room called Elaine's Tea Room. And we went actually twice throughout the week, and the meals are absolutely beautiful. We went the last time we were in the area, which was 2 years ago, and I heard her say to one of the customers that they don't do small portions, and they don't. They are quite big portions. I mean, it's a perfect place because a lot of people are walkers, so they call in there and have dinner or drinks or whatever before they go off home. But for us, I mean, this time of the year, we didn't think it would not be too busy, but it was quite busy. And the weather has been a bit rubbish. It's been quite cool where we've been, and it's been drizzly all week. And on the Friday when we left, it was raining. So we've seen the odd bit of sun and the odd bit of blue sky, but to be honest, it didn't matter. I was just grateful that we could go. We had a nice time. Like I said, we had a very quiet and relaxing time, and we enjoyed ourselves. Kevin got plenty of rest, which is what he needed. So having the rest, he was feeling better in himself. But we couldn't go for long walks or anything, or be out for too long, because he would be in considerable amount of pain. So we just went out for short trips and meals out and things like that, and then we just potted around the cottage really. watch TV. I don't think I've watched so much TV in all my life, really. But I managed to find, because they've got Sky TV there, so I managed to find all the kind of programs that I enjoy. And I did take my knitting with me, my sock knitting, and I did take some cross stitch with me. So I was kept busy, and this is the place where it has that lovely roll top bath in the bedroom. So there were lots of baths that week, apart from showers, just for soaking in. I mean, it's not the most comfortable of bath, I must admit. And I'm not tall enough, because otherwise I slide down a bit. But it was just so nice. I just love that bath because it's nice and deep. And yeah, it was lovely. So we had a really, really nice time. So what I'm going to do now is pop in a bit of footage of the holiday arriving, what the place looks like, and odd little snippets of when where we've been. But we did call in it a bakery, which I wasn't going to go in at. I thought, oh, it's only a bakery. Kevin can go in and pick up some nice soda bread or something. And it was a little tea room in there, very small, but it was lovely. So I went in, and we had a nice drink, and we had sort of homemade pasty and everything. Brought some bread, brought some cookies back for Jake and Adele. So yeah, it was really nice, a nice surprise. So that's another thing we did. And I think I've got a few pictures of the place. Quite quirky it was. So yes, so I will be back at the end of the footage to show you what I actually bought while I was away, and I have bought fabric and wool. So I'll be back in a minute. And I hope you enjoyed seeing sort of what places we've been, what we got up to. Right, well, I'm back again now with what I actually bought. We went to a nice little village called Ingleton, and there's a lovely craft shop there. It's called Craftopia, I think it is. And I got some yarn from there, which this is James C. Brett Marble Chunky, and I think these two go together really, really well. So what I'm hoping to do with this for next winter is to make a scarf with it. Now, I was looking on Instagram for something, nothing in particular like you do, and this picture came up of this granny square scarf, and I think it was Arnie and Carlos, and one of them had got this granny square scarf. It's just granny square. I don't know how big it is. I can't remember, and it was done in a multicolored yarn, I think it was. But I've been looking for something to do something similar, and this is the best I could come up with the colours that I like. So I thought I can alternate squares between these two colours and make myself a scarf for next winter, and maybe some fingerless mitts or with whatever's left over. So I did buy 2 balls of this one, and I've got 1 of this. So I'm hoping that's going to be more than enough to make myself a scarf. So I'll just pop these down. And the next place I went to was a little craft shop in Settle. These sell a bit of everything. It's not very big, but they do sell a bit of everything. And I did find a lovely, lovely toe store cross stitch, which I really wanted to buy. But it was about £32, I think, for this cross stitch. And like I said, it was beautiful. And I thought, no, I don't need to buy that, because I've got all the threads. I've got one of each colour of the DMC threads at home. All I need is to buy a pattern, and I thought I've got plenty of cross stitch patterns at home to keep me busy for quite a while, so I didn't buy that. But I did buy this little cross stitch kit of a toadstool, which I thought that was nice. So I can make this into something. I'm not sure what yet, but I can make it into something. And then when I turned round, I actually found a cross stitch, not a cross stitch, it's a Corinne Lapierre felt applique kit. So you get everything in there and a hoop, and you've got some little bit of embroidery, and I thought, well, do you know, I really like this one, so I bought this instead. So I'm going to enjoy doing this. I don't know when I'm going to start it, because I've got a few things I want to get finished first, but I'm looking forward to starting that. That is something I really wanted to do, and you've got the felt and you've got the embroidery part of it, so it's gives me a break from cross stitch. So that is good. And then another day we went to Bentham, and there's a nice fabric shop there. So I bought myself, I've got 2 meters of this. I think that's really, really nice. This is 100% cotton. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with it yet, but it feels nice. It's a nice quality cotton. It's not too heavy, so it might make a top, or I might make something else with it. We shall see. I don't always have plans when I see the fabric. I just buy it. And this one I got in the sale. This was a little bit cheaper, this one, and that's buttons and ribbon, and I thought that is really, really nice. I like that. So I got 2 meters of that. Make some nice bags, I suppose, as well for that. So that's all I've got while we were in Settle and around the area. But I did get something on the way home on Friday, because we stopped off at Harrogate. We went to, I think it's called the Grapevine. It's like Holland and Barrett type of thing. We got some nuts and things like that. And Kevin went to a couple of shops that he wanted. I only wanted the fabric shop, so I had a nice look round in there. And what I bought was some stuff fabric. So this is a cotton jersey, and it's like a, I suppose it's like a burnt orange, but it's really nice. And I love stuff fabric because the quality of it is really, really nice. But I think that's nice, and that will go with my autumn fabrics that I've got ready to make a jacket and, and trousers with. So hopefully this year I will get all them done. So this is going to make a top like this one, the oversized tee, and probably a little t-shirt, because it is really, really nice. So yeah, and I think the colours suit me okay. So that is all I bought while I was away. So I must admit, it's nice to be back home. It is actually Monday today. I think we're on the 18th of March, yeah. So Kevin's gone to work today. He was okay this morning, so who knows what time he could come home today. He could be home in a couple of hours. We'll just have to see what kind of day he's had. But he's actually got an appointment for an operation, which is the middle of next month, which is really good. So we've got, yeah, just over a month before he gets an operation, so that'll be good. So that'll get him sorted out, and then he will be off work for probably about 6 weeks, and then it'll be 6 weeks of light duties in work and sort of building it up each week what he can do. But it's still going to be recovering from on the inside, which is going to take quite a while. But we are getting there, and at least he's got an appointment, so that is one good thing. Right, now what can I show you next? Next thing is Mother's Day and birthday, because my birthday was on the same day as Mother's Day, so that's 10th of March. So it wasn't the birthday day I had expected, because we should have been away and we wasn't. So I said to people, like, no presents, nothing, not until I come back. So it were a wee bit quiet, but never mind, it didn't matter. We just potted around the house, didn't do much, but it was nice to get away anyhow. Right, so I'll be back in a second. Right, well, I'll start with the couple of crafty gifts I got for Mother's Day. Well, I got this very, very cute thing. I mean, this is what I asked for, and this came off Etsy. And what's inside it is a foam sheet. I don't know if you can, oh, you can see the slits there. And what this is for putting embroidery flosses in, which I'll just share that with you. Which that is absolutely brilliant. So like when you're, like for me, if I'm sat at the desk or I'm sat on the settee, I can have all my colours in here. And what we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It holds 30 colours, which is brilliant. So a lot of the projects I use, I don't really use any more than that. And that's perfect for taking on holiday or when you're going out for the day or whatever. So I absolutely love this. Yeah. And I know they do different designs on there as well, but I like the cat one. I love cats and cross stitch, which is what I do. So I had that off Jake. Right. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of tea. And then Adele, she's been to London a few times, so she buys her presents early. So she's been to Liberty. So I have actually got a Mother's Day present and a birthday present from Liberty's. So sorry for the rustling, but everything, these two things are wrapped up, and they are lovely. I'll try and be as quiet as I can. Right, well, the first one is, these are decorations, and it's a pair of scissors. Now that is lovely, and she's left the tag on it again, and that actually costs 29.95. Can you believe it? I mean, she hasn't paid that, but 29.95. Wow! So that is the first one. So I am looking forward to Christmas this year to get these on the tree. I can't wait. So this is the second one. And this is so sweet. And this is actually the same price. And it's a cotton bobbin. I mean, how cute is that? I've never seen anything like that before, but I certainly wouldn't pay that price for them. But they are really, really nice. And she knows my taste really well. She really does. So that was lovely. So I'm just going to pop these down. Because the last time she bought me this beautiful purple bauble, I can't remember what happened now, but yeah, I think one of them broke in the loft. How it broke, I don't know, because they're all well protected, but one of them did break. And then I think last year, Salem knocked one off the tree and it hit the hearth and it shattered the bottom. So that was another one in the bin. And it always seems to be the expensive ones that gets broken. Right, well, for my birthday, I'm going to share this with you, what my friend bought me, because it's absolutely gorgeous. She got me it's like a little beech hut. It's called Lucky Clover Beech Hut Planter. So I'm looking forward to actually starting this off. I'm going to put it in the kitchen and get that going. Yeah, it looks like it's got a flower on it as well, which is nice. So that would be nice. I've never seen one like this before. And then I've got some lovely chocolates from Lily O'Brien's Irish chocolate. So I'm looking forward to them. They will last me quite a long time because I don't eat a lot of chocolate these days, but I do enjoy a bit. I'll just pop these back in the bag. And then the third thing she got me was, it's come in a little bag, very sweet. Now I have watched one of her videos and I did see some of the stuff that she'd bought and it's very, very cute. So I have a pin badge of a little cat with a jumper on and it's purple, my favourite colour. So that is lovely. And also I have got this very, very cute little mouse that has been needle felted and it's got this very cute blanket on with a little green button in the centre. I mean, how sweet is that? This will stop in the bedroom because if the cats see this, then I'll have no mouse left. But it is so sweet. And this came from Crafty Types by Chris Smith. And it was got from Elsica Craft Show as far as I remember. But what Sarah got on her vlog, she's got a lovely set of drawers with 3 needle felted mice on top and they look absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So she's been sort of, obviously she's buying for herself and she's buying presents for other people. And actually that's what I've done this year when I was on holiday. I bought something which obviously I can't share with you for her for a birthday. So I thought, is it like getting in front? Right, so that's that one. And then from Kevin, I got some fabric. If I can find that, get the right way up. And I've been wanting some of, oh gosh, we're upside down, some of this for ages. If you're a Lady McElroy fan, you'll know what it is. This is Dip in the Lake and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, and the colours are right up my street. I absolutely love this. I mean, I first saw it last year, well, when I started sewing, I'm thinking, I don't know about that. Do I like it or don't I? And I've seen people with dresses with it, and it's absolutely stunning. And I thought, you know, I want some of this. So I had bought this to make a Montana dress for the summer. So I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to do the ordinary Montana with just sort of like little cap sleeves, or I'm going to print off the extension pack that I've got and make it with longer sleeves. So we'll have to see. But I'm going to get this washed now because I'm hoping to actually get 3 Montana dresses all cut out at the same time. Because if you followed me for a while, you will know that last year, as an incentive to lose some weight, I bought some Lady McElroy fabric, and I've actually just washed it today and it's out on the line drying, because I've got, was it this one, the one I bought before, and the white, mauve and black one that I got in my Beyond the Pink Door box last month. So if I can get this washed as well, I can get everything cut out while I'm at work, so I can make some Montana dresses. So yes, it's going to get made up sooner rather than later. So I got that off Kevin, and I also got a pattern. I haven't actually got a physical pattern here. I haven't printed it off yet, but it is the Marlowe cardigan, which I've been wanting one for a while. But when I looked online, they were about £24 for a pattern. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to, that's a bit much. That's a bit much for a pattern. Anyhow, I think it was a bit cheaper. So I said I'd like one of those. So that's what I've got, and I've downloaded it. I just need to print it off. So if I can find a picture, I will put a picture of it up here so you can see what it looks like. Oh yes, the next present, the next crafty one is from Adele. So yes, another Liberty one. So I'm sure you can imagine it is fabric. Sorry for the rustling, but she knows my taste, my colours and everything that I like. So she does very, very well, and she very rarely asks me what I want these days. But this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. Greens and pinks and lilacs and purple. Absolutely brilliant, that. I love it. Not sure what I'm going to make with it yet, but I think I've got 2 meters here, but it feels quite floaty, so hopefully this will make a nice top. So I'll have to get this washed now as well, but I think I might just hang fire on washing this one. But yeah, that's beautiful. And then the other pack she got me, so that one was 2 meters, and then she got me some more, and I've got half a meter of each, and this is cotton, so I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, but absolutely love it. Like I said, she does really well. really, really well. So that's sort of all my crafty bits and pieces that I had for my birthday. So I had some lovely things this year. I feel I've been really spoiled. But yeah, it's lovely. Anyhow, right, next thing. Some of my birthday money I have already spent. I did that throughout the week while I was away, so it turned up. Now, if you remember this fabric, I'm going to put it over my shoulder. So I'm going to hope you can see the colours. So I have been, like I say, shopping, and sorry for the rustling. And I have bought some viscose. I think I'm going to stand up for this. Now, this first one, because I'm going to make a couple of blouses with it. Now, oh heck, I don't know if this is showing up on camera okay, but this one goes really well with this fabric. Can't remember the colour of it. I'd have to have a look on the receipt and see what it is. Let's have a look and see if I can find it. So this one is plain viscose chalice hazel brown, which that goes quite well. And then this is the viscose chalice in gold. Now this one is perfect because if you look at the centre of these, I suppose they're flowers, this is actually the same colour. I don't know if it's showing up right on camera or not, but it does work. It does work. So that's the viscose ones, and this is the cotton jersey in camel brown. That goes well as well, so I could have one of these, this kind of top with the turtleneck on for that. So that looks okay. So that's all that. So I think I'm going to have to get these washed as well this week if I can. It depends on time. And then I got a couple of other things as well. This is a painted rainforest linen viscose fabric. This is really nice. I like these colours. So this would make some nice trousers, some linen trousers for the summer. So yeah. And then I got, now this orange is I'll put it round that way. This is quite a bright orange. I don't know really if it's me, but I did think it would go well under this jacket for work, and then I can wear my black jeans with it, so it's all black and orange. So this is a French terre, and it is bright orange. But I know, like looking at the picture, it looks a little bit darker. But when I opened it, I thought, oh my word, that's a bit bright. But I think it'll be okay, and I think definitely it'll be okay with this jacket as well. So, yeah. Right, well, that's all I've got to share with you. Yeah, I've got a lot of lovely fabric, and I think I'm going to spend, I mean, obviously I'm back at work tomorrow, so I think I'm going to be spending a fair bit of time getting everything washed and dried. I've got 2 pieces of fabric on the line now because it's been a beautiful day today. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming along on this journey of our holiday, and sort of nice little gifts that I had for birthday and Mother's Day, the crafty gifts, and yeah, seeing what I've got and what the plans are. So I've got quite a few plans. I've now just got to have the time to get everything done. So have a good week, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you'll get some crafting time in and some sewing time, and I'll see you all again soon. So take care, everyone, and bye for now.